Taking no shorts. Coming right up.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
Let's keep it going. Can you clap? What is that, man?
I didn't know you want me to be so loud in the mic. So I won't.
Let's give it one more time for Carlton Banks. He showed up. Hello. Hey, young world. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jay Grizzy Green. I'm the host of Taking No Shorts podcast, a.k.a. Mr. Leave No Meat on the Bone.
Exactly.
This is episode 126. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast. And also every Friday around this time, you can catch the live stream at the following streaming channels: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, all at Taking No Shorts Pod. The phonetically way to spell it is at the bottom, Chiron. Thank you. A subscribe would be greatly appreciated. You all do not. I mean, I'm gonna do introductions, but there's no introduction needed. We could go rock, paper, scissors on who I'm gonna introduce first, but I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the person I've known the longest first, and then the person that comes here all the time last. Ladies and gentlemen, I've known this man since 1984.
Oh my gosh. Why are you aging yourself, bro? You ain't aging me.
Yeah.
I refuse that.
Yeah, 1984. And what's wrong with that?
None. Your vocabulary has increased, though. But because what did you call that was? You said right there, it's a Chiron?
Chiron, yeah.
Chiron. Okay, when did you learn that?
But bitch ass called the bank lady.
I'm just asking. I mean, I've never heard that word before. I heard it as banner. Why can't it just be banner? Why gotta be a Chiron?
He's not a bitch ass. He's my brother. So I want to let me because I can't edit it. It's all live.
I know, but when did the word Chiron? Why can't it just be banner?
A banner.
Okay.
It's a way that shout out to Taya. Taya is a loyal person. So we're gonna interrupt your introductions and give the flowers to Taya out there in Vegas. Same birthday, Taurus's rule. Appreciate your sister.
You May 16th too?
Yeah, appreciate the love and the loyalty to Legacy Internet Radio, to Marcus J. Ain't No Half Stepping, and to Taking No Shorts podcast. We appreciate you giving you your recognition right now. All right, so back to this, brother.
No, I'm just trying to figure out where the word Chiron come from, man. And when it's like,
well, that's what they. Let me get this straight. Yeah, that's what they call it on like the media channels. Like there's a lingo now that goes with producing your self-produced podcast. There's certain things that if you was to say it, people be like, "That's Bush League." That's like, let me see, Mark. You know, ladies and gentlemen, Marcus J. Every time I put the back call out, he's here. He is the founder of Legacy Internet Radio. He was the host of his own podcast called Ain't No Half Stepping for a long time. I want to say 12 years, 13 years or 12.
12.
12. It was close. It was that. Plus, he's just a cool ass brother. Been down with him for about 20, 25 years. Round of applause for Marcus J.
You always say,
always say
Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J.
And what did it say?
You just say you don't have stuff.
I leave because the market.
That's the name of the show.
I know y'all are stickers.
I mean, like I said, you bring out big words like Chiron.
You know what I'm saying? You can say Chiron, but you can't say my name. Say my name.
Say my name.
I'm thinking it's some type of kryptonite or something like Chiron.
I'm wondering what's wrong with it.
I mean, it could be that brown.
It might be the brown.
Nah, look, it's fit to be -2 degrees below, so we can't be out on the estate.
Just like the last night, we'll be able to really do stuff for like a week or two.
Yeah.
We got some food in the refrigerator.
I went to the store the other day, yesterday morning, on Thursday, 2 days before they say it's coming. And like the snacks was already beginning to dwindle.
Mm-hmm.
2 days before.
Hey, you know what? You just got your generator fixed, didn't you?
No, I just got I picked up the generator last night.
No,
come on. Why you don't have a generator?
Long story. I'll tell you about it later.
If you're in the RVA or in Central Virginia, you can't find a generator within a 30-mile fort. Really? Anywhere in Atlantic, you can't find a generator.
Right? Let me tell you something. You don't have no generator right now,
no,
right?
Right now, no.
So I remember the last season before I got a generator, and it was one of those really bad times that came, and we lost power, and we was like, "Fuck!"
You wish you had one.
Generator.
Yeah, right.
That's exactly never going to happen
again. Right.
So,
but you got to remember
I just hope this isn't that for you.
It's something you need to really start every month too. I'm looking at the fact that you don't have yours set up yet.
Look, I see you looking at the fireplace, and a lot of cats been hitting me like, "Yo, you got a fireplace? Why don't you use it?" First of all, who does fire in the house? Like, I don't do fire.
I have a fireplace.
Bro.
See,
I can't take that chance, bro.
I mean, the fireplace is normal.
I'll give you. I'll give you a quick backstory.
I had a fireplace in the house before.
I got. So the audience don't think I'm. What is that? A little off or whatever. Anti. Like, I was in the 3rd grade at William Fox, and a classmate of mine died. Her name was Carlisa. I got her last name. She was her and her whole family died of fire when we was in the 3rd grade.
So you got traumatized.
I think that's what. Yeah, I think that's what it. That then when I was, bro. And then growing up, we didn't have heat in the house, so we had kerosene. Or electric.
So you try to poison yourself.
No, bro, that shit be coming through your port. I'm telling you. You go back, there's an episode out there.
Fucked up as a kid.
Yeah, so it's just something about fire and heat in my home. Like, I am very particular about. So a lot of folks have been like, Tim hit me up like, "Yo, man, just cut on your fireplace." I'm like, "Yo,"
but see, no, I mean, I only say that now, Jay. But first of all, you have to get that chute clean.
Oh,
you have to get a chimney sweep.
I had a sweep. I ain't had a sweep since about 5 years.
Right, but see,
electric.
You don't even know where your shit is. Right, mine is electric. Mine is gas.
What's up? Gas. My bad.
I know.
How you have a gas fireplace? What you do with the chimney log?
You don't do none of that. It doesn't work that way. Yeah. It's more like a picture.
Yeah,
an illusion.
It gives out
absolutely,
but the heat is coming from a gas.
Yes. So when you look at it, it gives the illusion of wood.
It has gas logs in it to, like he said, give the illusion of having actual logs.
Yeah.
But it is propane
by gas.
And it's good heat.
It can be.
Yeah.
Especially if the fan is working.
No, I don't know, but I know I just a good amount of chunk of chicken.
Yeah.
Well, I built in when I built.
My house was built with it.
Yeah.
I got an older house, so I had to upgrade a lot.
But I'm saying, if you didn't have the generator, or if you're getting ready to put, that's your heat source right there. Your secondary heat source.
I mean, I'm that's what piggyback going back to, or what they call a callback, going back to what Mark was saying about getting a generator. Like for years, you keep saying you're gonna do something, and then it'd be that one time where it's like, I'm not doing this no more.
I had to learn that lesson the hard way, unfortunately. I mean, I think we were down. I mean, being down a day in the summer or a couple
Was
days
a
in the
hurricane
summer,
or something
like with a
probably.
hurricane,
Yeah.
sucks. But you know, short I have, and that is the equivalent when it's cold.
Right.
So if you down 4 days when it's summer, it sucks.
Yeah.
Being down 2 days when it's cold is that same level.
Mhm.
So and we were down. So you know, at least you power a room if you can't power your whole house.
Yeah, ain't nothing worse than
You
being
know,
cold.
you get it set up right, you can power a room and you can keep your refrigerator and your freezer going.
Yeah.
So, and these days, like when I bought the generators, it was no air fryers, but now you got an air fryer,
Yeah.
so you can eat.
Yeah.
You got to get that eat.
You know, so
all right, so yeah, man, we about to go through some bad weather here in the RVA and the DMV, Richmond, Virginia area. So we gonna get through it. I mean, got any good or bad snowstorm stories real quick? And I already look. I know you can't.
I can tell mine
Go.
sanitized.
Yeah, try.
I can't tell all of mine.
Why does it? All right, so why the first thing when I say tell us a snowstorm, immediately we go to the bus?
I ain't say anything. I ain't say anything like that.
I
I did not say that. I just said I can't tell mine.
Because somebody says there's gonna be a lot of babies made wherever this storm path is going. The birth weight is gonna go up.
I can tell you, it was this time of year, '96.
Amen.
Yep.
And did I get the year right?
The 96 blizzard.
Did I get the year right?
The 96 blizzard.
And for the record,
God,
they knew each other, but I didn't know them yet.
But they do.
No, you and I knew each other because I was at Fanambi.
Yeah, but I hadn't gotten there yet.
When did you get to Fanambi?
I didn't get there until the end of '96.
Yeah, y'all.
Okay.
And
I
the
was about to
stories in the beginning of '96.
Yeah.
So I didn't know y'all yet. But '96, like for those folks who don't know, like
The
Richmond,
blizzard of 96.
The blizzard of '96 shut down Richmond for like almost 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and it was during a time where we weren't doing well with protecting the roads and understanding how, you know, cold weather and bad weather could really affect stuff. So it wasn't all the salt in the road like it is now.
No pre-treatment.
Right.
There wasn't none of that. And it was just cold for 2 weeks and nothing ever melted. So it was bad. It was real bad. And so,
brothers and sisters was locked in the same room for a very long time.
I'm trying to tell you, if you legit count about 9 months out,
what's that, Virgo season?
Yeah, Virgo season.
Virgo season.
If you know a Virgo born in 1996,
No, 97.
No.
Because if it was the winter,
This was this time of year.
right. So it's still 9 months later.
It was like January, February.
February. Scorpio or Virgo.
Virgos and Scorpios.
Yeah.
Virgos and Scorpios is 96. You know, look at their parents with the side eye.
Do the math. Carlton, how old would that child be today? 96.
It'll be 29.
Yeah, he'd be 29. Yo,
this
it's some 30-year-olds out that's 29 to 30. What is that? Z's? Whatever generation that is.
Yeah.
Your mom and daddy was some they was doing some real strange things back when the weather comes. So yeah, man.
But you want to hear something funny? I used to live on South Side at the time.
I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about that.
You're right.
Yeah. I used to live right there on South Side, a place called
St.
Somerset Glen.
Somerset
Glen.
Okay, yeah.
On
Westover Hills
Boulevard, which is where the story that I'm not telling took place. And I lived there for 4 years, from 94 to 98, right? So fast forward, go through all my life and stuff. Y'all know I do a lot of yoga, and I got an address for a place that I was invited to do some yoga.
Right.
I went, and here I am 3-4 years later. I'm in that space 2-3 days a week, at least 2 days a week maybe, which is walking distance
to where you
from Somerset Glen?
From Somerset Glen.
Yeah,
wow.
I can believe it.
That's honest.
And it's just so crazy to see like how I was in that neighborhood at that stage of my
30 years
life.
ago.
30 years later, you know, it's a trip.
I was telling somebody
life stuff, right?
I don't know who I was telling, but I think I was telling my middle son. Like, yo, when I go into the city now, this is what I want to give to you brothers tonight. Like, have you sat back lately, because we are where we are as Black Gen Xers, and say, where did time go, or what did I miss? What did I miss is what I've been saying a lot, because when we was coming up, we had Drive and everything. We came up, and I'm just real quickly, bear with me when I take us back, because this is a little bit of a retro pod as well. Like, we came up on the Cosby Show, Different World, Black Mobility, people coming up, right?
So you can't. No, we weren't up on that. That's in the 90s.
I'm saying that's what I mean. I know for me, that's what I was.
We had Dynasty, Red.
No, I'm talking about what I strive to be if I could be something as an adult, because I ain't grow up until shit. I'm still trying to. I've just grown now. You know what I mean? And both of y'all can attest to it, right? I used to be have a Dame say habitual line stepper with that. Yeah, habitual. But if you go back to those 90s when we were growing up, and you could forecast out 30 years what you thought your life was going to be.
Yeah.
This is the life we wanted. I mean, this was somebody had to put that construct in our head to say, hey, we all want to be Black fathers. We all want to be husbands and raise our own family, have our own real estate, make our own moves, call our own shots the best we can. We know stuff is getting dragged back, or they trying to drag stuff as back as far as they could possibly do right now. But did you foresee any of this in 96 when the blizzard was happening? And to be honest, I know I did.
I was living my life. I was a bachelor. I ain't,
Right, but all right. I know we were bachelors in 96 and doing our thing, but didn't you, like, I told a mutual friend we all know, I was like, yo, I want to be a dad. I was already a dad, but I wanted to.
I was about to say,
yeah, I wanted to be a husband. I wanted to be Cliff Huxtable.
Yeah, I would say for me, I aspired to be like my father was.
Amen.
I grew up with my mother and my father. Mm-hmm. I grew up in a neighborhood where I was the only one who grew up with my mother and my father. I got picked on because I had a daddy. You know what I'm saying? Really? Like, just think about how crazy that is.
They put him in the torture rack. You gotta let him tell you that story.
Yeah, but I'm not going to tell it on the air. That's not for you. That's not. So, anyway, but my daddy was my hero. Right. He still is. Right. And so I wanted to be like him.
And he was a working man.
He was a working man. Like, if you want to know, like, if you wonder what my dad was like, think James Evans from Good Times. Yeah, that's kind of the lens that I saw my dad.
That's why when he said Cosby Show, that's too late. I mean,
not for me, because I ain't had no. Yeah, but see,
we had Good Times and a working family.
I'm speaking more of the character. Like Dr. Huxtable. I think my daughter would probably tell you I'm a combination of him and Martin. If you asked her, and maybe that's the generation.
A combination.
Well, that's the generation of TV. So I know that. Well, you've absolutely been thrown out of my house.
Yeah, he know.
Hey, look. Hey, look.
Why you would?
But it wasn't just him.
It wasn't just me.
Joe got. Every single person who was in my house at that moment. All of you motherfuckers get out. And because they was all taller than me, what did I do? Call them banks? I stood on the couch. And I looked all of y'all in the face and said, all of you motherfuckers get the fuck out of my house. And they looking at me like it's something wrong with me. Like, what is wrong with
why you doing me like that?
And I was serious.
You were serious.
I was serious.
You were dead serious.
I was
now look at you.
A little bit of a Napoleonist complex going, but it's just what it is. I wanted them to get the fuck out. Yeah. And they got the fuck out.
It was funny, bro. You had to be there.
I think you called me on the way back.
Me and Joe had a ball.
Yeah, I think you called me on the way back. It was like, yo, Mark just threw us out his crib. I said, for what?
Well,
fuck y'all do.
Well, that was like when I first bought my house. It was kind of a thing to do the football games in my house on Sunday. It was kind of a thing.
And usually Giants-Dallas played week 1.
Well, it was a Giants-Dallas game. And, Dallas beat us up pretty good that game. Mm-hmm. I was in my feelings about it. And they was being assholes about it. It was a combination of all of that. And and there was a lot of drinking going on, and I didn't want these motherfuckers to tear my house up. So the last thing was when the person, I'm not gonna say nobody's name. I don't want to like embarrass nobody these amount of years later. But there was two people there who shared the team. They were fans of the same team, but they were kind of alpha mailing each other back and forth all night. When one of them said, "I'm good," and he took a bottle that was similar in size to this,
the dude say,
and he bucked the whole.
But that's not what led you to kick us out, though.
That's exactly what.
Because he knew what that was going to happen.
I'm the person.
Yeah.
So trust me, I'm telling you what triggered me.
Okay.
So when I saw that, and the whole time he's bucking it, he's eyeballing the other dude.
So it wasn't the brand name?
Oh, I didn't care about that. Like the game.
No.
Oh no. That's
it wasn't
not
the brand. It wasn't the brand name.
That's not what got y'all threw out.
Oh,
we
okay.
can tell that story too.
Okay, because that was the same day.
That was absolutely that same day, but that's not what got y'all thrown out.
Okay,
you can tell the story, tell it right.
Because I do remember
this man eyeballing another dude while he bucked a bottle like that. I knew what was about
at
to
that
happen.
point.
There's some furniture moving in the field.
I didn't want to have
You
that
sure
in my house.
In your house. Yeah,
And
get
so-
out.
You weren't outside at that point.
No, because that's when I threw y'all out my house. And while I'm standing at my door watching y'all, I see y'all playing.
Was your wife at home?
I'm watching it. Yes.
Oh yeah, get out.
It was home. Yeah.
I mean,
not.
she's a baby.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm watching these grown ass men
Get the
play
fuck out.
tackle football in the front,
Front
yard.
yard. Yeah.
The people who I just threw out my house. Did I make a good decision, Grizz?
I think you made an excellent decision,
saying.
Marcus J.
So the other thing
I thought it was
Wise beyond your years, brother.
Carlton over here wants to make fun of me.
No, I'm not making.
Boy, I would tell you,
I'ma
Carlton,
tell you
you was an instigator galore.
No, because that's what I thought it was.
No, that's not why.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that part of it.
That's why I threw y'all out my house.
Okay.
But the brand story was another reason why I got. Do you want to tell it?
Okay, so again, Marcus tells, like Marcus said, it was me, Marcus, and the other guy. We all got together for first Sundays.
We at my house.
At his house, Dallas, New York, first game of the season. And it did expound.
Host rules.
Huh?
Host rules.
What do you mean host rules?
I mean, if you're going over your homeboy's house, whatever his rules are, is what is even if it's a sports event.
It kind of fits.
It kind of fits, but
yeah.
I mean, me and my man had on our Cowboys. He had on his Giants.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair.
And
That's
we
what
sit
you
there and
over there
watch the
for.
games. But then the neighbor came because we would bring food. We matter of fact, he sold me a steak dinner, but.
Damn, not at these prices. Shit.
Yeah,
I would tell you, when it comes to money, he ain't gonna forget nothing. He ain't gonna forget nothing.
It was a bet.
He's still collecting somebody from Circuit City.
Yeah,
They've been out of business.
So, we would bring food, me and the guy, we would be cooking and everything. Now, what we could not do is cook pork on Marcus's grill.
I don't do no pork.
Now, Joe and I may be eating. I mean,
That's something I ain't know.
I don't eat pork, and I don't want it in my house.
Yeah, he didn't want it in his house.
Okay, I ain't know that. I'm glad I ain't offer you that.
We're gonna fast forward
It's
some.
important to know that for the story.
Right.
Okay.
So we're gonna fast forward some, and more brothers are showing up at the house now. Now we had one new person come in the house who doesn't know Mark's disdain
For pork.
for pork,
Okay.
but to Mark's dismay, or what's a good word for saying your taste, or
Je ne sais quoi.
je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
He
If
didn't
you
know.
know, je ne sais quoi is if you know, you know.
All right. He didn't have the je ne sais quoi of certain brand names.
Right.
Yeah.
So the
Who the
neighbor,
fuck y'all
that
invite
fits.
over? Who else y'all invite?
we're gonna say he's a neighbor. Okay.
My next door neighbor didn't know that I ain't rock with pork.
He ain't rock report
So he comes over
with a tub,
with a big tub, and on the side of it, it says,
boar's head.
so I think that inside this tub is a boy's head.
Oh my God.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Don't laugh at me, yo. Stop laughing at me, man. So I don't know. See, you've been laughing at me like this for like 25 minutes.
Bruh, and it was nothing but pickles.
It was
And it was a good pickle.
It was pickled
No, just pickles.
It was pickles in the bucket.
Just pickles.
But because it said boar's head,
You thought it was. Oh, okay.
He literally thought.
Actual boar's head.
Right.
I'm a kid, man. I don't know.
Right. He had to just So
Hey,
me and my man, right? We know this.
They know this about me.
We know
They
this.
roasted me.
Right.
They
We're like,
Because you got tight, because you see a boy's head. The fuck you come up in my house
we
with
had
this
this
shit?
you
Swell. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, there's a pig's head in there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, get the fuck.
Yo, this shit's funny.
Don't bro. I said to my neighbor, you can't come in here with that.
Right, bruh. We were dying laughing because
Bro,
we
they were
knew.
laughing. They laughed
We
at
were
me.
like, yes.
That's a close.
But
That's a
because my
culture
neighbor
shock.
didn't know no better. He looked at me like,
Right. Right.
what's
I
wrong?
mean, seriously.
So they finally had to break
It down for him.
And hey, there
So it
was
wasn't
pickle
the
sauce.
neighbors. It wasn't the neighbors' fault. I get it now. Yeah.
He was contributing to the party by bringing pickles.
Right. Because we were all bring something.
And he was just
Hold
bringing
on. I get the boy's head shit. Why he bringing pickles?
I mean, you know,
That's his thing.
It was last minute for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's what he was.
But he was being neighborly, and it's like, hey,
All right,
we
so
got
here's
meat, we got beef and chicken.
I mean,
we got
we had
sides.
burgers, and,
Right.
and, you know, we had food. We had
Y'all
stuff.
got good neighbors, man.
I had great neighbors.
Yeah.
I've always had great neighbors.
Yeah.
Y'all got good
They ain't
neighbors.
helping with that fence that one time, but you know.
You got to put it out there
You
for
got
the
a fence
universe.
party?
I'm sorry,
You got a
man.
fence problem?
That was me and your father-in-law. I believe.
That nigga's tripping.
Whack car. You mad because of the fence?
Man, that fence was funny, man.
What happened with the fence, bro?
Marcus couldn't put that sucker back up. We just went to Lowe's and got a screw. We wanted Marcus to pay us.
I thought you were talking
I
about
forgot
a
about
neighbor's
that.
fence about.
I totally forgot about
You
that.
forgot about that? Yeah.
hell yeah, I
Bro,
forgot about
we fixed that fence like
Yo,
that.
I want to go back to.
I didn't care. I
Right.
remember that. It was before the yard. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck it.
I want to go
Y'all
back
fix it.
to
Yeah, I remember
your
that.
story
I
about.
remember now.
I want to go back to a story about your dad. What you were saying, and I remember at your 50th. Well, damn, it's okay. We cool where we at. You see what it is. You see what it is.
That nigga's tripping.
I was about to say, I was like,
Yeah, I'm the baby of the crew.
Yeah.
I'm in my 50s.
Yo, I be seeing like homeboy. Shout out to Juan. Juan came through a couple weeks ago.
I saw him, yeah.
And I'm like, yo, what y'all doing with y'all hair, man? And I say this to you too, like, it's no Beijing, and I'm looking. I'm dead. You see these frames, nigga? I'm looking. There's no Beijing in this man's hair. There's no Beijing in my other Juan's hair. Like
Like Beijing. I'm sorry.
He's talking about the color.
the dye.
Okay.
No, they
I'm
don't
about
do
to
no
say.
dye.
I got great.
I mean, I got a couple, but
No, I'm talking about he got a full head of hair.
I mean, it's good genes.
You understand what it's like to
I'm sure you got some sort of-
30 years I've been living like this, bro.
Yeah, bro. You were like that in high school.
I was like this right
Yeah.
after college.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, so what is it? Minoxidil? What is it called? Minoxidil? Anyway, let me go back to talk about your dad at your 50th, right?
Mine or his?
You know, yours.
Okay.
Because I walk into the building and you was like, yo. You know my dad's sitting in my seat. He didn't get up.
Yeah. He did not sit in Marcus's seat.
I was like, you tripping about that? I was like, yo, he ain't getting up either.
He ain't getting up. Mark,
I was like,
it may be
yo.
Marcus's house. It may be Marcus's house. But
I say, well, he just pulled a dad move, is what that's called.
So, anybody that knows me knows like my pops. That's my dude, right?
Exactly.
Like I won't even get into a whole explanation explaining it.
Don't have to.
I that's my dude. I love him. He's always kind of been my model in how I move, right? But you also know that I'm kind of a sharp-edged dude sometimes in my own right.
Hold on, you see his shirt? Just pull the bangles. Yeah, that's Marcus J right there. Yeah, like boo that shit. Oh, crystals, my bad. You know what I mean.
I do. Anyway,
no, who's on that shirt? I can't see. I'm sorry.
You know who it is.
Oh, okay. Now I can
Trevor
see.
Hemsley.
so anyway, like I'm the dude. Like, don't sit in my chair, yo. That's my spot. Don't sit in my chair anywhere. I got a spot at the bar that, you know,
Like
people know
Norm.
that's
Norm.
not right. I'm
The brother
not, like,
Norm.
if somebody's sitting there, I mean, it's a public space. I'm not gonna be an asshole about it. But if
Show
it's
some
open,
fucking respect.
I'm gonna make a point
Right.
of making sure that I sit there.
Yeah,
Right.
show some
Like,
respect.
I'm a that's my spot kind of dude.
Challenge.
You know what I'm saying? Don't sit in my
Don't sit
spot.
in my spot.
Archie Bunker, Sheldon,
Yeah.
all of the people who like.
I'm
they
glad
fight.
you said Sheldon because I didn't think you knew that one.
Yeah, no,
know
I don't
that one
do
'cause
that. What's
I've been-
that? The
I've been-
30 Rock
I've
from
been,
the Sun or something?
What's the show?
Big Bang.
Big Bang. Yeah,
I missed that one.
I'm a don't sit in my chair type of dude. But at my 50th birthday party, my pops came in
Plop
and,
that.
and he's in the cane. He got cane, and he cool with it. He got this, the smooth Yoda stride with the cane and stuff. And he took his time and he made a beeline from my spot. And he sat in my spot the whole time of the party.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
He know, and I wasn't mad at all. You know what I did? I said, "You got it.
You got
You
it.
got it.
You got it.
You got it. You got it." But I shared that with a select few of my boys.
And I saw it, and when he gave me, I said, "For real? You say for real, bro?"
And I pointed to him.
And I was like, "Oh."
And there's a picture.
And he was holding court too at the joke.
Like, all my people came, everybody, came and said,
You couldn't even say five,
they knew
could
who
you?
he was, and they, my friends who came and said hello to him, and it was a joyous time. Thank you for bringing this up. Let me speak on this because that was a very funny but humbling day.
Those days happen.
Mufasa made
Mark.
his
Yeah.
mark. Yeah.
Those days happen
Yeah.
more often now.
Yeah, but we soon will be in that spot.
Yeah, and honestly, I have been primed because my first kid I had at 17 years old, so I was primed during the football season of the last playoff game. As a matter of fact, his football team, because his team is the LA Rams, and his team is whoever you liked, whoever was winning when you was growing up, because Virginia didn't have a team, and he was a world traveled young man.
I thought it was Tim sent him some stuff.
That's always been the story that I've heard.
Yeah.
Well, I am never gonna give Tim credit for that bullshit.
And
so
that's
y'all,
always been your response.
That's what it, right. I was there.
So,
you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
I wasn't
y'all
there.
can say what you want, but for the record, I
That's how it
was gonna
hurts.
stand. I'm gonna stand on that type of business.
Uncle Tim. Yes.
Yeah.
Uncle Tim.
All right.
Uncle Tim.
Anyway,
Uncle Tim.
Uncle Tim
we
got it.
they last playoff game was a barn burner a little bit, and I say that right, barn burner. And so
I think barn burner. No, it wasn't barn burner because
Was it
that's a high scoring game. Yeah. Barn burner.
what was the joint where it went down to?
It went to overtime.
It went to overtime.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wouldn't.
Slobber knocker.
Yeah, slobbing. I paused.
Yeah. That's better.
And
'Cause
so
it was a defensive game.
what I did was do a dad move. Well, I've been doing a lot of more dad moves lately than I have with all of my kids, and I've been blessed, have all boys, but it's like something is, I don't know what switch clicked in me, but it's like I can see how Yoda got to be Yoda. I can see it's like, yo, you lucky to be at a space where you can hold court at your son's 50th. Like I want to hold court at my son's 50th, and knowing all of my sons, they're gonna be like, "You got it." You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so the game, he was tight, and I'm like, "Yo, relax. Them people ain't putting no money in your pocket. It's, the fandom and everything was what we was doing when we can always have fandom for our football teams, but I'm at that stage now, especially with all this gambling and you don't know who to trust, all this information and just shady shit going down. Like, yo, how you gonna feel tomorrow? You got to get up and go to work. You got to make money for yourself. So don't let these games, don't let this football team. Great. I want you to win. I want you to win. Same thing with Pittsburgh. As still a fan since 1978. Tomlin walked away. People's like, yo, how you feel about that? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I mean, excuse my language, but I mean, it's okay. The more and more, as we get into these Gen X years, it's okay. It's better to say it's okay than to what Obi do when he see another dog pee on his spot on the mailbox. He get his hair on the back of his neck stand up. I'm like, relax, dude. He can't. That ain't nothing. But you gonna quirk out because of that?
Well, see, for them, it's marking territory, though.
I know, but what he gonna do is he gonna go right behind him and mark over it, and that's what I'm trying to because he ain't fixed, so he still got he an animal, but we've civilized. Like, it's okay. You be better served if you just chill out.
You're trying to impart human logic on the dog, man.
Really?
Is that what's happening right
Really?
now?
No, it ain't that, bro. It's like, that's
yes,
what
I think what I do. I know Obi, first of all.
Look, that was hard for me because I was holding straight
right,
face.
right.
Long.
And I got a dog, so I'm like,
And I'm
dude.
holding straight face.
I swear to
I'm trying
God.
hold it for you.
Thank you. I appreciate you,
But
brother.
then I had to come on.
I do
At some
be
point, I
doing
gotta go,
logic
come on.
to
Bruh.
Obi. I do.
Okay. All right.
Because
And Obi understands everything that's coming out of your mouth.
I honestly believe he does.
Yeah.
I just think he chooses to be like,
No.
fuck that.
No.
His biologic say something different.
How old is Obi?
4.
Okay. So still, that's 28 in dog years.
Yeah. So
Okay. Guess what? He's still a young kid, and the mentality of a dog is that of an 8-year-old, even when they become an adult.
Man, he ran off on me the other day.
Right.
He ran off on me. I just go out to change the battery on the security system, right? And I let him go out in the yard and mark his spots, right? There's a lot of neighbors there's a lot of, I ain't gonna say it, but there's a lot of female dogs over here that he know through walking and marking and smelling and everything. And lately, every time he come outside, pew, he go. And I can't catch him.
You might want to put him on a tether.
No, I mean,
Can you get an electric fence?
No, I don't have nothing. I have nothing.
No. Can you get an electric fence?
Can he what?
Can you get an electric fence?
I can, yeah.
So
I say
maybe
get a
that's
tether.
What's a tether?
Basically, it's you have a pole like that and a leash on it, and just let him go.
It's like a radius,
Okay.
Right.
And, my
He's got
wife,
a radius.
and the wife says the same thing. She says, "Stop letting him do whatever he wants to do. He can hurt himself.
He might run.
He might
off.
run. Yeah." And I was like, "Obi ain't going away. He's going to chase some thing."
Yeah,
No,
but he don't know.
It's like I want him to chase something.
Yeah, but you still think a human with a dog.
Let me tell you, bro.
That's gonna be the name of
Be a daddy, man.
That's the name of the clip. Be a daddy to your dog.
We got the dog. We got a tether to basketball hoop in the backyard. He got a leash. He got the radius of that leash. When he ready to come back in, he come back to the door.
He let you know.
And
I'm gonna let Mark do the introductions on this one, Mark. Big shout outs for you tonight. Go ahead.
Introduction for.
You're giving the nickname to the comment here.
I can't see any comments.
Oh yeah, you can't see? You got Neil.
No, you have to tell me, man.
I can see it. I can see it.
I didn't notice you got on different shades tonight.
I wear different glasses every time you see me, man.
Yeah, man. I usually have on the joints. Anyway, let's go ahead.
I can't see no comments. Tell me the comment, then I'll respond to the comment.
Is a brother you always see in the barbershop that got a name from the show Starsky and Hutch, and you call him by his first name, Special. Shout out to Tim Man.
I'm surprised.
Look, bro. I got on special glasses today too.
Yeah.
I can't see shit.
Man, I can't see.
I ain't want to have my glasses on because I ain't want to look like 3 blind mice up here.
Anytime, it's like I always tell people: if you
say
get old enough, you will need glasses. But your eyes be changing, and you just make your peace with what you got to see and how you gonna see it, and that's just what it is.
My better half.
My first pair of glasses in 1979.
Wow. Damn.
I got my first pair of glasses. 1979.
That's like the equivalent to me going bald early. Like,
bro, I feel you on that. because I had glasses back then too.
Oh, I seen pictures. I'm not.
I was the kid that would hide.
Please grab those
in the
pictures. Hey,
lunchbox.
yo, tell your brother get the pictures up with you with the glasses on back in like 4th or 5th grade.
Nope.
Hey, yo, you look like.
Hey, look, got picked on.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Hiding them in the lunchbox and stuff. Can't see, mad because you can't see.
Can't see, yeah.
But ain't trying to get picked on. Like, yeah, man. Yeah.
Crazy.
The trauma is real.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
I only had to wear them because I couldn't see out of one eye. So
it's so good to
You got
see you
lazy
guys.
weak muscle, not a lazy eye, so weak
Pause.
muscle.
Don't.
Huh? What?
Hey, yo, all I heard was weak muscle, man. I can't.
Sounded like George McFly.
Yeah, I shout out to who I had a McFly moment today. Oh, my neighbor. They went to go see Back to the Future.
Me too.
You went to
Yeah,
go
it's
see
back in the
it?
theater.
I saw it.
And
I saw it last night.
you did?
Yeah.
They went to go see it last night too. They had a very bad review of it.
Oh, no, I had a great
You had a great review
I
of
thought
it?
it was great.
Oh wow, that's curious.
I mean, it was a musical. So if you like musicals, then you would enjoy it. And then if you're like me and you know Back to the Future, certainly the first one.
the first one.
If you know it backwards and forwards, it's one of those movies where you're very familiar.
So
you know
the
catch-
mama
you know the
hitting
catchphrase.
on McFly. Though.
But you know what's funny about that? It's funny you brought that up, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember being 11 years old, 1985, when that
Confused
movie
like a
came out, and my mother told me that there was this movie about this boy who went back in time, and his mama had a crush on him,
Mhm.
and it freaked me out. I was like, "What?"
Right.
Like any kid would be.
Of course.
But then when I saw the movie, I was like, "Yo, this is the greatest shit ever."
Right. And the Jordache.
I mean, I really love it. 1.21 gigawatts and all of the catchphrases. So anyway, the point being, I very much enjoyed
the play.
I enjoyed the play because it paid homage to those who know the movie inside and out,
Right.
and they gave it a modernized kind of flip.
It's a moment in time.
I've even seen Footloose as a musical.
Really?
I haven't.
I never saw the
boy's
movie. I never
Thomas's
got the
daughter
movie.
was in the screenplay of that.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I never watched Footloose.
I remember seeing that in the movies. 84.
You went to
I
go
think.
see it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
I-
part of a school group. In the school group,
Man,
they
is
took
your
all-
mic been drinking,
See
man?
that joint?
Kenny Loggins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is
No, I'm sorry. I said, is it Footloose? No, Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing.
Dancing.
Dirty Dancing. I said
That's
Footloose.
different.
Yeah, that's
Swayze.
Yeah. Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad.
Totally telling our age. with
Yeah.
this.
It's okay. I
I got one for y'all.
Go ahead.
I got one for y'all, right? So it's this movie that we all saw when we was kids that came out in 1985. So the first time I tried to get my baby to watch it, she watched it. She was like, "No, this is awful. I don't like it. Why did you make me watch it?" But she was a kid.
Right.
She got older. So about a month ago, we sat down and we watched The Goonies, and
Oh my
she
God.
The Goonies.
loved it.
Yeah, the Goonies.
Come on.
Goonies was very
Hey, look.
disturbing, but good.
I just,
Why was it disturbing?
I mean,
why was it
goddamn.
disturbing? What is wrong with you? Was The Goonies the greatest movie?
Yeah,
ever?
it was a
So it's
great movie.
12, 13
Yeah.
So what was the name of the goddamn deformed
The
motherfucker?
captain.
No, the deformed guy.
Sloth. Sloth.
Like Sloth always bothered me. Like
Why?
Rocky Road.
Rocky Road.
Right.
Come on. What's wrong with you,
he
man?
needed some help, man.
Superman.
Yeah, that nigga needed some help, bro.
Come on,
Man, we knew he was special,
Chuck
bro, but
was his
still.
homeboy.
Right.
Give him some help. Don't.
Right.
I mean, he don't. I mean, yeah, you can incorporate him to make him feel like the pack, but he needed some help.
And the first
he got
orange
it.
screen kiss, my man kissed the girl
With the braces.
with the braces. Yeah.
I mean, those movies, those
Oh,
mid
the greatest
80s,
thing.
84, 85, 86 movies. I don't know what it was. I honestly, I don't disagree with you. Honestly, those were great movies. I tended to go with a lot of John Hughes shit.
Oh, I got one for y'all.
Pretty in Pink.
Weird
okay.
Science is one of the
Weird
greatest
Science.
movies
Weird Science
ever
was perfect.
made.
16
that was the greatest
16
movie ever.
candles.
Weird Science.
Greatest movie ever.
Yeah, like those were the.
And the best part about Weird Science, it plays different at 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand
The
it.
first time I saw Weird Science, I was like 12.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, and I thought about it when I thought about it.
She
He played a pimp. Wait a minute, how racist was it? He played a whole
Actually, I
pimp.
was insane for this crazy little 8th grade.
He played a high pimp.
In the old black man bar.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, man. Come
like-
on, man.
They got away with it because it was entertaining.
But you know, John Hughes said that he wrote the kind of stuff that he thought about when he was a kid.
Yeah, Brent said Brent 1-4 for the original Four Horsemen at VCU said we old as dirt. Hey, B, speak
I
for
ain't old.
yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not old as dirt, Brent.
Younger than all y'all.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you know.
And I'm usually the old
Actually,
guy.
I'm the oldest one. That dog.
I'm usually the old guy. So to be the young guy feels pretty good.
And to poor folks, dirt tastes real good.
You
know.
about your birthday.
Yeah, man. 16 Candle. I was always on the dude chasing the girl type of puppy love type shit.
Whatever.
That's what I was.
You're probably
on.
scared of the Lost
I got
Boys
one for
today.
y'all.
Yeah, I didn't do all Lost Boys.
Y'all remember
I was a sucker. Literally, my wife be like, "You a whole bitch for like."
Remember Lucas?
Yeah, Lucas. We was on that. Lucas was a sick kid who,
he wasn't sick. He was just he was kind of asthmatic.
Yeah, something was always going on with him.
That's the same girl with the Goonies.
Ali Sheedy?
No. Carrie Green.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, man. Those movies, we were those early mid 80s movies was classic.
Did you even see The Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was one of my I watch The Breakfast Club right now. Like sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night and the movie is on, what is that movie when you catch it in the middle? You watch it all the way through.
There's a bunch of those for me.
Yeah. Give me a few, Marcus.
Exactly.
2:00 in the morning, you waking up with a you're not hungover, but you just still got a little bit of that buzz left from that good Chiba.
Cobra.
A B movie that I will watch.
The Cobra with the
1986, Sylvester Stallone.
I saw that at Cloverleaf. I remember that joint.
Young Guns.
Okay.
The Western.
1988.
Charlie, Emilio, and Charlie.
All of them.
Yeah. See, for me, it would be Starship Troopers. It was a B movie.
Starship, yeah.
You talking about was Sigourney Weaver with the titties out?
No, you thinking Aliens. Starship Troop. It was a B movie. Trust me. B movie as in...
I heard of it.
I know. You need to smoke. I keep it. We would do so much wonders for this guy.
No.
I think cannabis would do you. So I always been politicking for you, not for recreational use, by the way, but just for medicinal. You for some type of medicine for you.
I would never ever.
That ship has sailed for him.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That ship has sailed for him.
That ship never sells for anyone.
Yes, it has.
We were. What are we in our early to mid 20s when we met each other?
And he couldn't
Somewhere
tell.
in there.
Yeah.
And we in our early 50s now.
And he still
I
ain't told.
never, ever, ever thought that you ever would.
No, never will.
This energy right here, he had then. Am I right?
Yeah.
Holy
Bow wow.
Yeah.
What is that?
I was calm, bro. I don't
What
need
the
this.
fuck is that?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell
about
you why.
smoking weed.
Hey,
Let me tell you why.
I'm listening,
Okay.
bro. Please.
I was in college. All right. And I'm talking to this girl. I'm doing everything. Now she's already lit. Okay.
With some cannabis.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
God bless her.
Now we about to do some things.
Mhm.
Okay. Her and I, we're together. We're trying to. Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
That's not her. Michelle was
What you
the
mean?
problem.
She was an exorcist. She had an exorcism.
Michelle was the problem because Michelle was having a bad trip,
I got it. I'm picking it up.
and Michelle was blocking considerably hard.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you put.
You mean like cobbler?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. So no matter.
but that wasn't the weed.
Yes, it was.
She was on a bad trip.
She was on a bad trip.
That means she wasn't an experienced smoker.
I don't give a
Whatever
damn.
the reason, it didn't work out.
It worked out for you.
Right. She was blocking
That's just
me
one
from.
example.
That's all I needed.
No, that's a one.
No,
example.
sir. Once you've been burnt
He was
once,
traumatized.
pause. Right.
Hey, you can't say burnt around me now.
I mean, I know you. I see your penicillin right there. But I'm
Can't
just
say
saying,
burnt around me.
I'm just saying that one time said to me, no, I can't. Me and the old girl, she was already there.
But see, her. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna let you get back to your story with Michelle. That was her biologics. Everybody don't respond. Like it's a certain. Like
I don't give a damn.
You missing the point, bro.
what?
I don't give a damn.
Excuse me, Carlton. What point am I missing?
The point that he's trying to make is he don't care what the reason was.
Right.
This just happened to be the reason. He don't care what the reason was.
Right.
He didn't get what he wanted that night.
Oh,
Right.
And
that stunned you.
Yes.
Right.
It was because, as Stephen A would say, the weed.
So now you back because we was playing some cobbler for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Why am I going to do that?
He been holding the
Grudge against
weed.
cannabis
Because of that.
ever
Yes.
since.
You get it now?
Yes.
I get it now, but
Okay.
If Michelle had not been on that bad trip,
everything would have
I would
happened.
literally get Michelle out the house.
Right.
She come right back.
Yeah.
I get her out the house again.
and-
And dude, I mean, draws dropped.
Well, excuse me.
So
Wait a
Michelle-
minute.
is
Let's say
Michelle
it's
had acted right that
your
night?
adult draws drops.
Hey, look, if Michelle had acted right that night on the weed,
It may be
You'd be
different.
smoking with us right now.
he would have smoked weed with me when I went outside.
Right.
before
I
we
could
went live
probably
tonight.
could have.
He might. She,
But why
Michelle
chance
fucked
it
it
to
up for all
something?
us.
Yes. Why chance it
Hey,
to
man,
something like that, bro?
You know how the saying is she fucked it up for everybody?
Yeah.
That's what she did.
That's what she did.
I'm trying to think. Has something messed it up?
She fucked it up for
guess
everybody.
what, Carlton? A lot of things have fucked it up for me for a lot of part of my life. But guess what happened?
What's that?
Well, first of all, I got some good insurance and got and went to therapy and got some healing for that shit.
Hey man,
And then-
ain't no healing for that.
Yeah, no, it's
Ain't
a
no
healing for. It's a
Because I
healing
can't
for.
go back and get that.
You can always put a Band-Aid on,
No.
put some tussin on it,
No.
and then after that,
Nah.
boy, the shine last,
Ain't no
the sunshine,
ain't
the
no
fifth
tussin in the world.
dimension, the
Ain't no-
fifth dimension.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Try some
All right.
psychedelics, man.
Aquarius and all that.
Yeah.
Nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
Let the sun shine in.
Nope.
He get high for life.
You're right.
brother.
Right. And I would
Okay.
have been. I had my own endorphins and plateau had I been able to do what I wanted to do that day.
Life is not enough for me.
Okay.
Oh man,
All
that's
right.
big.
That's
Yeah, life is not enough for me.
Sounds very depressing, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I found out it was, and then I said, you know what? I ain't taking no shorts. I dot every I. I cross every T. I'm when y'all come to speak on me, it's gonna be of praise and great things. God darn it!
Well, praising good things, I ain't doing it. I've been around it.
I would say this about that, right?
Mhm.
I just lost a cousin.
Yeah.
Big cuz.
Shout out to your cousin. Man.
And I won't belabor this, but what you were just saying was a perfect segue for me to kind of get serious and say something
Take your turn.
real quick, right? Because a few years older than us. And at his services, you know, the family, the sisters, the children, grandchildren, there's sadness there. It's obvious and understood. But what stuck with me was his boys. Because, you know, it had a diverse friend group, and a lot of his closest friends are what some would say were street dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And to see these men come in there and speak on their boy and barely be able to speak with the bubbling of emotions,
Mm-hmm.
it was prideful. It was prideful for me because it's like, man, this is a man who stood on his own and just lived his life. And you can tell that he didn't care what nobody thought. He just lived his life. There's something to aspire to as men, like for us. Just do your thing, man. Just live.
Mhm.
Do the right things. You know, maybe you don't follow the 10 Commandments as they speak, as it is worded, but you have certain principles. You know, don't smash your man's girl. Be nice to your mama. Don't take no shit that don't belong to you. You know what I'm saying?
Basic shit.
Basic shit. Like be a good dude. Be a nice person.
Basic
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? And that's how you get that respect. Where people will come and say nice shit about you when you go.
I won't give a round of
shout
applause.
out to Big Cuz.
Man, what's your cousin name, bro?
Kyle Brian Jones.
That's the easy, Kyle.
He's good, Cuz.
Here's to you, Kyle. Because your homeboys came.
Salute.
Yeah, homeboys came
I was so proud of the way his boys
represented
him when they asked for pallbearers. Like you had to turn dudes away.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Because they had
enough.
enough.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't understand. Let me get the Brent's comment real quick and I'll get back to Cal. B said his movie when he wake up in the middle of the night is Last Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
That's because he think he showed up.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I can't speak on Last Dragon because Vanity is in it. And when I speak up Vanity in this house, it's a problem.
Yeah, that's my girl, man. I love that movie.
You ain't gonna get it.
No, trust me, when the Heavenly Pearly Gates call me.
In seventh heaven.
Yeah. Her, Sheila E., and Apollonia.
Come on, man. That was the Trinity.
All the Prince hoes. Go all the Princes.
All women would tear your ass up.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I have no objections to
No
that, Your
objections
Honor.
to that,
Oh, women,
Your
I think
Honor.
Lucille is dating somebody young.
Who?
Lucille.
I don't know who Lucille
Older comedian.
Oh, you talking about?
Oh, yeah, I'll be sure.
I'll be sure.
Yeah.
Shout Lunell.
Lunell. Thank you.
Lunell. Good for them. Good for them. Good for them. Yeah.
You want that grandma?
No, I want my wife first. I want my wife first, but I want it in that way. And like the Backstreet Boys say, I want it that way. We got so much time left, man. We're doing so good, so well tonight. Carlton, real quick, not even real quick. We can lay out on a little bit because I ain't putting y'all over. But what you been listening to lately for the music?
Oh, I like Yacht Rock.
Yeah.
What is Yacht Rock?
Bruh.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I can't believe you said that.
That nigga's tripping. But that's it. I don't care.
I know you don't care.
Like, all right.
I mean, too. I like.
What is that?
It's going to be old school Kool and the Gang. It's going to be old school.
No, Corey, you're not doing it. Carlton, you're not doing it right.
Justice.
Yeah, you're not doing it right.
Well,
All right, so do you have Sirius XM?
Yeah.
All right. There's a whole channel.
15,
There's a whole channel. Give it 48 hours. I'll give you the channel. Just listen to the
15.
playlist. So let me Toto, Steely Dan, Kool and the Gang.
So I like those artists. I just don't know the terminology. Do Yacht Rock.
Earth, Wind & Fire is on there. It's a whole genre.
It's a genre of
soft rock,
soft rock, and some pop.
Yeah. It's an amalgamation of a lot of shit. But
if I showed you my playlist,
did you see?
You would be like, "Damn, you listen to all of that."
Well, we just walked up the driveway talking about Frank Sinatra.
Tell that story.
All right, so
tell that story.
All right, I'm giving. Then we're gonna get back to the Yacht Rock.
Yeah.
But, so we before episode 1 through 15, maybe, of Taking No Shorts podcast was under a studio that I had rented and a place that we had that. It was a big. It's a good spot. It was just, the economics and it was just, the shit was expensive, and shout out to 804E. He was like, yo,
Exactly.
you can do this shit. Well, a lot of people was like, yo, you figure this shit out, you can do this shit
at your house
for the low. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we early on, Mark has been a part of Taking No Shorts podcast since episode 2. And here we are at 126, and there has been a lot left on the cutting room floor. We really at like episode 180. So I would say Mark has been 50%. Marcus J has been a part of 50% of Taking No Shorts as a guest contributor here at Taking No Shorts podcast. But to make a long story short, I say, Mark, hey man, come through. We shooting. It's not live, but we shooting. Here's the address. The same vehicle he has now. He pulled up and he pulled up with it was summertime, late summer, so all the windows was down, and the same Marcus J you see sitting in front of you tonight with his crystals and his. Just show him your socks, bro. yeah, look at that shit. The same brother that come on. Here you go.
Socks,
he pulled it up with them socks. And I'm just straight up seriously jealous that he got that flexibility because I can't. I would catch a cramp, nigga. My shit gonna do that. Do the Whoopi Goldberg on him. It's not gonna do it. So Bach pulls up to the joint. All four windows down, but music is blasting. And what do I hear? I want to say it was "Fly Me to the Moon." It was some Frank Sinatra. I don't know, but it was a Frank Sinatra hit. And he got out the car with the Frank Sinatra blasting. Frank Sinatra, he slammed the car door like it was Ric Flair. He was like, "Bam!" And he walked out that bitch like. What the fuck is going on? And that's when it hit me. I said, "Damn, Marcus J, the changed on him, bro. He ain't changed on me, but that's not the Marcus J from the green room. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's Marcus J. I
just mellowed out, man. Mm-hmm. I got comfortable in my own space and in my own skin, and. I decided to not be, I'm guarded, I'm only going to let you get as close as I decided to let you get. Yeah. But there have been certain parts of me that I've decided to allow to get a little more comfortable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm older now. We are older now.
Yeah.
And
I'm seasoned.
Why are you denying anything?
Here's the thing with that, right? Yeah, I always laugh when people switch it up and change the word to getting older, because goddamn it, you're getting fucking older.
We do that every minute.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm getting more seasoned. Like the grandparents. I'm not going to be called grandma. I'm going to be grandma. Meemaw.
Bro, I know some grandmas.
You nana. Like, cut the shit. So, like, we are in our 50s. Like, embrace it. Like, embrace getting older. Like,
I ain't got a problem getting older.
Like not you specifically, just more general. Because I'm ranting now. But go ahead and embrace it. Like, because you're not gonna get younger. Like, you already did 30. Like, you already did 20 and you already did 40.
And good luck trying to repeat that shit.
Like, you're gonna do 60 soon if you're blessed.
Amen.
And the older you get, more shit is gonna hurt.
Amen.
I'll tell you something about that later.
More frequently, you know what I'm saying? But I have learned to appreciate the presence in life, seeing young people that you love behind you, your children, your nieces, your nephews. You look at them, you see your brother, your sister, the one that you love so much, got a mini them, just like you got a mini you. You're like, yo, my fucking niece is dope as fuck. Yeah. My nephew, like, I rocks with this little homie.
It's like we bad. What you're saying is like I basked at just this past holiday season. I basked in seeing that the younger folks that came up under us,
they dope.
They gonna be all right.
Yeah, they come from us.
Yeah,
they come
they
from
gonna be all right.
They come from the same stock as us. They got to navigate their life in the time that they live.
Just like we had
to navigate the time that we live.
Just like 92 LA riots.
We gonna talk our shit about how we gonna talk our shit about how we was the dopest generation, which I think that I was staying firm on. But when they get to be the elders, they're going to be saying the same shit about daytime.
Amen. Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. And
we the elders now, yo.
Yeah, I know, but I don't need to be reminded. I don't want to be reminded. That's the only thing.
You missed the call.
Let's give a shout out.
I know. That's why
you got people.
That's why I don't want to be reminded. I know.
Hey,
I know.
Mr. J.
I don't want to be reminded.
I said, if you gonna call me Mr. J, roll up a J for a brother.
You know what they call me, man? Like, I got a couple people in my yoga community. You know what they call me, man? They call me Uncle Big Bro.
Uncle Big Bro.
Uncle Big Bro. Like,
I'll take that.
But I'll take that. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. The first time I heard it, I think I like that.
Shout out to Aaron Turner. He was an alumni of Global Scale Radio. He had the Aaron Turner Show. I was a co-host on the Aaron Turner Show at 101.1 The Fam. And Aaron been out here doing that work for a long time, man. So shout out to you,
That's
Aaron.
Big Bro right there to us, man.
Thank you. Round of applause for Aaron.
Good to see you, brother. PC.
We won't. Can you get out? Can you come through and be debauched with your boy Jay Grizzly?
That was very disturbing laugh you
Yeah,
just put
for
on
real.
there, sir.
Oh, that was a.
Don't do that. No
Is that like that charcuterie board you got going across the screen again? What's it called
it's
again?
Chiron, nigga.
Chiron, okay. All right. I got
I will never say the N word to Mark, but I never hesitate to say the N word to you.
I just got to remember what you said.
And every time you say it around me, you always cut your eye.
Yeah, I never said to Mark.
Get him, Marcus. Get him, Marcus.
I swear for
Jesus.
Get him.
I swear for Jesus, you be doing some nigga shit. Cause you be doing some nigga
You remember this man's name, sir?
all right, so Yacht Rock, back to that.
Yes.
I'm good to hear. I'm good to hear that you said that,
Bro, I listen to Yacht Rock all day
because
it's a mellow tone. You get some highs, you get some lows, but it's just like, okay, it's really, really easy listening.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You'll get. I mean, depending on who's playing that day, you'll get some Stevie Wonder, you'll get some Michael Jackson, then you'll get some Tina Turner, you'll get Toto, like he said, you'll get
it's adult contemporary for us.
It is really easy listening. If you ever saw Fast Times at Richmond High, some of the theme songs from that are played on there.
Yeah.
Some of the theme songs from the Lost Boys on there, 16 Camp, all those 80s music that we would listen to that was
that's peaceful stuff. Just stuff.
Yeah. So if you could wipe your brain of Yacht Rock for a moment, Marcus J, because it's hard. Because I know I listen to a shitload of Yacht Rock, and if anybody, when I do the edits and stuff, like a lot of music that I put up is from a playlist that, man, I'd be flying when I be listening to my playlist, but just uniquely for you. Man, what you been listening to lately? Because I mean, first of all, we just gave the Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, honestly, since December of 24, when Redman put out Muddy Waters 2, I've been listening to like my hip hop legends putting out their recent output. So, like,
give me one.
Clips from right here in Virginia. They put a record out last year that was like fire, and I wasn't somebody that ever listened to the Clips, like not in a disrespectful manner. They just wasn't on my radar. Somebody told me, "Oh, you need to try this," and I listened to it. I was like, "Yo, this is dope," and whatnot. So I listened to that.
Grown folk music.
Slick Rick had one. I listened to Slick Rick just put a new record out.
Too.
So did Snoop.
That dude Slick Rick. I ain't listening to Snoop. I'm sorry.
Snoop put a new record out. So, and obviously, like I said, Redman. So, I have had a renewed interest in hip hop, but it has to be the legends. I don't have any real
for the
new music, and I don't want to be disrespectful to it. I remember hearing Reverend Run say a few years ago that when him and D&J was making music, the elders then used to shit on their music, and they hated it. And here we are, all these years later, we like Hall of Famers and pioneers. So, like, what the fuck was y'all talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be that elder voice towards some other. So while I'm hearing it, that this shit is fucking whack and I don't want to hear this, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to be disrespectful to the young cat because his peer group might think that his nonsensical bullshitted rap is dope.
Well, I know my audience and they're going to wholeheartedly agree with you.
I was trying to slow shade.
This new Slick Rick though was dope. It came across me and I listened to it and I was just like dope. The new Clips, the new Nas joint,
Nas with Premier.
The Nas with Premier joint was dope, and the Clips is they would probably say it's old because the time they attention span is short, but that Clips
Raekwon got one, Ghost got one. Like, I mean, if you want to listen to the legends of hip hop contemporarily with new material, there's a lot just in 2025 alone.
It's 26 now.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying in 2025 alone, a lot of them put out new material.
A lot of the artists you just named, Marcus, it was a point coming to my head that you named is the equivalent to Motown to us. For
oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I listen to Smokey's channel too.
And I just it's something to say. I mean, just like Mark said, with no disrespect to the younger cats, because they're gonna sit here and say, "Yo, y'all had y'all moments," and if you got children around that age, you're gonna kind of you're gonna give an ear to it because it has some merit. Like we all have children, college age and younger, and there's always been a point as a parent where we have conversations with them, and as a parent, you sit back and say, "Hey, do I need to pay attention to you? Do I need to pay attention to you like you're an adult now instead of a child?" Like that's a
That comes that time.
That's a weird dynamic. Like I need to listen to you as an adult and not as a child.
Yeah, but you know what has been humbling and comforting at the same time for me is being on both sides of that at this stage of life. Like I'm fortunate. I recognize that I'm fortunate because I still have my mother and my father.
Amen.
And I left Jersey City at 18 years old. And I didn't really care about those people that I left behind in the sense of how they felt about me leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like I always went home. The people who are there now would tell you that my presence there is as strong there as it is here because I'm there a lot. But when I left home, I didn't give a lot of regard to how people who loved me there felt about me leaving. I had to go. You know, so now
that took some stuff.
Well, it did, and I respect that. You know that you said that, and thank you. But like, I just knew that I couldn't be there.
Yeah,
I just knew that I couldn't be there. But here's the thing with it, right? Here's the point. Now, being the parent of a child who has now left home and went and moved away, it's different. Like
a
you
different perspective.
It helps you understand your parents in a way that you
didn't know. Yeah,
before.
Yeah,
because I feel how I feel about my baby being gone. Like miss her.
Yeah.
Like the fuck,
and
she
in the same respect,
you can get to her, but you can't.
But I did. But I guess the point of the story is this must be what I put them through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember
my mother would always say, I can say to her, I'm not a child, but you're always my child.
Amen.
I remember when I went on one of my trips. I went to the West Coast a couple of years ago. You know, y'all know me. I do my solo trips.
Boy, you was a sabbatical.
Yeah, I would like when Martin came back with the half of the side braided.
He Paul going to Damascus right here.
When I went to Tombstone, Arizona, like from where the movie is set.
Yeah,
I went down there. And that whole trip, like my pop was texting me, like, check in, my brother. You good? You good? Like the whole time I was going. What I did was when I came home, I showed my daughter those texts. Like at the time I was 49. I'm 49 years old, but I got to check in with my daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we don't even live in the same state, but he needs to know that I'm good. I'm like, yo, and you a girl?
Yeah.
Right. You better make sure.
You better. I will come through there with the force of Mum Ra.
It's just making sure that, you check in with those that you love because, you want to make sure they're good and safe.
There's a story I had at the time when you was talking, Mark, and maybe it's the yak. I don't know, but it
Am I running my mouth a lot?
No, man, no, bro. You hit the nail. You hit the nail on the head, like.
Because I could be chatty.
Oh, here it is. My Hampton story.
I used to host a talk show.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
And look, this is what I said. This is what I said. Do what I said out here. Like 8 to 10 weeks, Marcus J has to come through here at Taking No Shorts Pod, and there's no shade to no other guests that I have here, but me and him have history since 2011.
And chemistry.
That's
radio history. We were brothers for a decade at least before that.
We know what a production, to put on a production, to host a production, to make it entertaining, to make it engaging, to keep the conversation flowing. So in my circle, and everybody's circle is different, so I ain't, in my circle, especially in the entertainment world, there ain't but so many people understand what it's like to do this. And Marcus J is that guy who understands. So if it's gotten to the point, Mark, you could put this out. We'll put this out in the front for the night. Marcus J say, I'll be here at X amount of time. I trust that you're going to have everything situated. And here we are at episode 126. What you do? You walked in, did what you had to do outside, came in, put the headphones on, let's go.
That's how we do it, man.
Right.
That's how we do it.
And that's just for practice and perfection. And if you got dedication, you can make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. You can make it happen. And that's why I want him to come through when he comes through. But, and this is the piggy, what you doing?
I'm listening to you.
I know you're looking at the clock because you got to go make some money. You gonna do some trades for some change?
Man, you know what?
you got 20 minutes. You got some.
Lord. I'm paying attention to you, and you.
I never forget because you distract me a lot.
I don't know. Pause.
Is that a pause?
Yes.
You distract me?
I'm not distracting you. That means you looking at me. Pause.
I'm looking at you on your phone.
Man, yeah,
like,
look.
do you? All right. So, do you ever put down your phone for like more than 2 hours?
You don't tell enough.
I do. Do you?
I'm glad you can.
Don't. Can you listen to why that's helpful to the world? To the world, why it's helpful? And I'm a person who part of about 40% of my life of what I do other than making money to take care of my family is online. But I know that it's Mark knows that it's not a performance, but it's like a production. It's real, but it's not real is when we physically leave this place and go to Applebee's and sit down and
like we used to do.
Yeah, and have a moment or commiserate as men. Like I have a happy hour. Like that's real. That's something you can't like. That's nothing AI or computer or anything can recreate. We could the closest we
You
could
can
do
see some of this AI stuff out there.
I'm sure.
Scary.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm so sure the closest thing we can get is to this or whatever they got to do it or put a data center to do it. But it ain't gonna repeat what we experienced or what we did. Like it's just not gonna be the same. I don't want to be crass, but with a rubber, without a rubber.
Am I married or am I single?
I had to matter.
I mean, that's going to determine whether or not I use it.
I'm talking about the feeling.
That's not what you said. You said
I'm
rubber
talking,
or no rubber.
All right, I should have put in context, and let me back this up because I'm talking to Carlton Banks, so you gotta know. You gotta know.
I'm gonna analyze exactly what you said.
All right, yeah, I'm
I'm not
trying.
gonna sit there and
You know what you said, brother.
you said what you said. Rubber or no rubber.
It's a feeling. The feeling is different when it's real and it's not. All right, I'll give you a better example. Forget everything because we live. But by the time, if you're catching this live, you're catching this live. But I can clip this up and make it look however you want it to look.
Right.
However I want it to look.
Right.
Okay. So what's real? What's really real at the end of the day? What's really real is you physically connecting to people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want Taking No Shorts to do, whether we conversations, stories, sharing life events, testimonies, or whatever. I want that to bleed through the camera or bleed through the social media to know that that this is real. And there's a line because of the way we grew up and the way we came. Like a lot of our kids don't know that. A lot of our kids' friends don't know. Our kids know because we raised them, what's real and what's not. But a lot of our kids' friends don't know. There's a lot of sucker shit out here. There's a lot of fugazi shit out here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Anyway, I'll get to get back to, I had a story about Hampton.
Hampton University.
Yeah. And what did I leave off with, Mark? You don't
I
remember?
don't know anything about Hampton.
I
know you went to VCU.
I know I went to VCU, but
Who
before I
you
could have
doing?
went to Hampton.
I mean, if you've been in the state long enough, you might have a Hampton story. I don't know if you want to hear my Hampton story, but I do have one.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
Because it might get me back on to what I wanted to say.
you know, I remember when I was a teenager and I was thinking about where I was going to school. I knew I was going to HBCU. Obviously, I ended up at Virginia Union, but I ended up doing a college tour to Hampton, and I remember being on that campus for 5 minutes, knowing I cannot come here.
You will not get no work
I
done.
will not. No, that's not it. That's not even the angle.
Okay.
Like, it just didn't feel like, I don't want to say anything disparaging, but you know, it just didn't feel authentic to my personality. You know what I'm saying? It felt a little bit more elitist to me. Bougie, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, I was trying to
Okay,
avoid.
I feel that way at Union.
I felt
No, not a Union.
No,
No,
I mean,
They're
Union.
both private though.
huh?
Aren't they both private?
Yeah, but I mean, private doesn't
Hampton
mean
is
anything.
very-
I went to a private high school, St. Anthony High School in Jersey City, and just because it was a private school, it felt like the hood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We had to wear special
Almost did a
shit.
spit take.
We was wearing uniforms before all the schools were wearing uniforms, but that's where the formalities ended.
The only uniform we had was the gym uniforms. That's the only time we had to look alike.
We had to wear the same golf shirt and gray pants. The same golf shirt. Everybody had the same golf shirt. You had to get gray pants, and you know you tried to match up your grays, but gray is gray.
No,
but
we had,
the golf shirt was all the same. But Union felt like that. But nah, Hampton felt like like I said, I don't want to say nothing disparaging, but I was like, yeah, come here.
Opportunity.
And it was people around me who wanted me to go to Hampton. So when I went to Union,
Really?
it was like, how did you go to Richmond instead of Hampton? It's so great.
You had that too?
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad I threw it back to you.
And
All
I
right,
did
so now
2
you're bringing me back to
different
that.
college
All right,
visits
so
went there twice. And the second time that made me definitive to say, I ain't. No. Yeah.
I had, look, back then, Hampton was, this is early 90s money. So Hampton University was $15,000 a year.
Shit.
that's cheap.
In the early 90s, right? You remember college days. You remember when our senior year, we had a college fair and the colleges came, and I don't know if St. Anthony's might have had a college day where the college
vendor fair.
Yeah,
Mhm.
colleges came and to look and see if you were eligible to apply to their college. And mine was VCU, NC State, Virginia Tech, and Hampton. And there was a lot of all those schools. A lot of them wanted me to take the SAT and the ACT.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you take 2 college board tests to get to college? It's beyond me. I'm like, yo, I'm not doing all that.
SAT should have been enough.
It'd have been enough. Shout out to Miss Brandon, our counselor. She was a Hampton alum, right?
I didn't realize that.
And she knew a lot. A lot of teachers back in the day know more. A lot of teachers and teaching professionals or administrative folks that be in the smoking lounge, they be knowing what the
They
fuck.
ain't nothing but us. That's their job.
Right.
Just like, you know,
Mrs. Keys wanted me to go down to Central.
that was
I ain't
her
going to
job.
They
But
be
you know,
knowing
but you know what Miss Keys did on the weekend? She was drinking and smoking
Drinking
with her
and
friends.
smoking with just like we doing,
Just like we do
as
right
we
now,
as
with her
Gen
friends.
Xers,
Like, that's what I'm
and
saying.
they was
Like,
boomers.
they was regular people just like
doing
us.
that. So Miss Brandon was plugged in, and I don't even know.
Miss Brandon had the weed connect.
Yeah, Miss Brandon was plugged in, and if she's still with us, somebody tag me.
She is. She's still alive.
Shout out to you, Miss Brandon.
Miss Brandon.
She was plugged in because my senior year was tumultuous.
Bruh.
I was doing the most. I had a kid coming.
Kid.
I was being a super pimp. I was wilding.
Come on, man.
Until George Stanley Scott got a hold of his ass.
And she said, the best thing for you is to get out of this city and go, just like folks might have been leaning on you to do something. Go to Hampton. Get out. And I'll never forget, I was working at the McDonald's up in Carytown. And
That's an old ass McDonald's.
yeah,
Still there?
yeah, that's still there.
McDonald's.
Like the McDonald's, it was like the McDonald's of Journal Square or something.
Shout out Jersey City, man.
Because I stopped there every time I used to go to the city.
Talk about Jersey
Like that's a
City.
lot. That's a lot. Look, people don't understand. Like if you go to New York and you go through Jersey City to go to New York, that's out the way.
Yeah, man.
Like you got to really want to be there.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, but I'm just not used to people in Richmond
doing that.
just dropping a Jersey
No,
City
man, I had
reference
family
so casually.
Yeah,
like you
I had
just
family
did.
in Newark. I knew where it was. I was like, "Yo, what?" I mean, I was always up for an adventure. Anyway, Miss Brandon was like, "Get away! This is gonna be a lot for you." Hampton is only an hour away, and considering Core Hall,
An hour?
yeah, it's only an hour.
No, it's not.
It's a little more than an
More
hour.
than an hour.
Semantics.
Newport News is an hour.
Considering that night we took Core Hall back from being AWOL.
Oh, shit.
We flew down 64.
Yeah,
We got to Hampton in an hour.
Yeah. That was that night.
That was that night.
Okay.
So I was, she's telling me it's not far. You can still be, and she was right. Looking back at it, I'm where I'm at my age as Gen Xer. She was right because the pressure on me was just like Mark talked about the pressure on him. Like he made a decision to say, no, I need to go. Y'all can criticize and say what y'all want to say, but I'm going to Union. You know, I wish I'd have did what you did, honestly, bro, because that's taking a step and a bet on yourself.
I appreciate that
You
because
know.
it wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy. No,
it wasn't easy.
It
In my
wasn't easy.
first semester, like I legit almost went home.
And
Like,
shout
I
out
went-
to Sue. You
I
want to give Sue a
went.
shout?
I met Sue my next semester.
Is that the one that made the hop skip?
That's the one that made that.
Oh, Sue a dog, man.
Hey, look, I'm not going
Sue
to
is
tell the
a
whole
dog.
story.
You can tell it all day.
Can I tell
You
it?
can tell it.
Can I tell it?
Yes, you
Go
can.
ahead. I'm gonna lay out.
All right. So
You can tell it.
we
We were at your apartment.
yes, we were. So just to finish that last piece, I almost left here my first semester, but I told myself I was going to go down South Virginia for a year. So I came back from my next semester, and within weeks of me coming back, I meet one of my favorite people I ever met in my life, and that's Sue and her sister Latrell. So anyway, fast forward a few years, and I'm 18 when I meet her. So fast forward a few years, I'm in my 20s, and by now me and Carlton Banks are brothers.
Mhm.
I don't think I had met you yet,
Mhm.
but by now me and Carlton Banks are brothers, right? So we're at my apartment where I lived, and Sue used to make this drink called Hop Skip. And I don't know if I ever told you this, but it's too much to even get into how you make it. Doesn't matter. But we figured out how to make it from these white boys that she knew that she used to work with. They were college age, and they just used to do crazy white boy shit. But they taught her how to make this drink. And so this drink had followed us into our 20s. So anyway, we at my house, and we had a party, and I had a whole jug of Hop Skip that had been sitting in the back of my refrigerator for like a month.
Shit was marinating.
It had been sitting there marinating for like a month. So Carlton Banks comes to my house.
That's what they call
We were playing
hoops.
video games.
We was playing video games.
We were playing a football video
We
game.
was playing video games. Like that visit was about us playing video games. So
Uh-huh.
he'd come to my house. We was playing whatever we was
I
playing.
got hungry.
And he got
Ordered
hungry
pizza.
before you got hungry for the pizza.
Of course he
was when
got
you
hungry.
drank some of
He
that
didn't
Hop
smoke
Skip.
no weed.
He drank the Hop Skip. Then he got hungry and ordered a pizza and ate the whole pie. Ate the whole pie. And then he drank that Hop Skip and he finished some more and he got so sick. Did you throw up behind the dumpster?
Bro, as soon as I got outside your apartment,
He threw up behind the
threw
dumpster.
up. I
God
lost
damn.
everything. I
He
looked down there like,
threw up
damn.
behind the dumpster.
Goddamn,
Bruh.
bro.
Bro.
I said, man, and you know, in those days, it's not as easy to check in when you get home like you used to,
Nah.
like we do now. I'm sorry, pardon me. So I'm like, you know, back in them days, like, boy, I hope he ain't die on the way home.
I don't even know how I made it home, bro. I swear I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, how did we do it back then?
I don't
Like
know.
now you
With
can
no
check
cell
on,
phone,
you can check on your
no
peoples.
you might have had a beeper, but no cell
Bro,
phone.
I had a beeper, but like you can check on your peoples now easy. But back then, did we not care? What was it?
Marcus literally said, "Don't drink this fast. Don't."
I tried to
And
tell
I'm
him.
like,
I tried to tell
man,
him.
this ain't nothing.
Honestly,
I'm glad you honestly telling the story because I tried to tell you.
I remember
Tried to tell
dead
you.
ass. I remember the ice storm, the Rams Titan Super Bowl back at Kevin's house. Remember
Oh
that
Lord,
joint?
bruh.
99
That poor table
to
ain't stand a
2000.
chance. I'm sorry for that table.
That was a crazy night. Sasha and them was there. Sasha and Lorna was there. There was about to be a riot over them. It was literally about to be a riot. It was about to be a murder in that joint. It was about to be an unaliving in that joint.
I don't know about that.
But it was an ice storm. I remember because coming down 64.
It was snow on the ground that day?
It wasn't snow. It was ice. It was ice. It wasn't snow. It was freezing rain and ice. And being that we deep in Chesterfield, Mason Woods, I want to say it was.
We're off of Route 10.
It was Mason Woods.
Yeah.
And we West End cats. We got to get back to the West End. And I'm like, yo, how the hell are we? I mean, if something happened to me on the way back, ain't nobody going to know. I think I had a Suncom phone. Shout out to Suncom. Like, I had a Suncom phone. It was, the range was probably, we had what they call daytime minutes.
Nighttime minutes.
Nighttime.
You had daytime. Yeah, daytime.
We had daytime minutes.
But you were free
early
after 9 o'clock.
Remember that?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Or your first incoming call is free.
And I had maximized because I was macking back then. Still, I was like, "Yo, I ain't got nothing." So
you looking at the phone for that first minute? Click. Gotta go.
They was looking at the clock before you can call somebody.
They was getting us over. So perspective and time and distance speaks a lot. I think is what I can surmise from tonight's podcast that I want to give to the world, to the universe, right here at Taking No Shorts podcast. You might not understand it right now, but if you're lucky to get where we got, and it's something to say, we got what we got because we worked for it.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't take no shortcuts. Trust me. I be telling my oldest, like, how you do all this corporate game and this, that, and the third. And I be like, yo, nigga, I had to code switch a lot of times just to make sure that the door was open. You know, hopefully one day our kids and our grandkids won't have to do that. They could just be who they are and be great because they came from us. All right, I told y'all and I promise y'all I'll let y'all out. So I got the music. Goddamn, remember Ewoks? Look at that.
Yeah, we watched Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. I mean,
it's great.
That's a classic, man. That shit came up and I said, record. I don't want to miss it again. I got like 8 DVDs out here with every trilogy, but I'm forever a huge George Lucas Star Wars fan. And if they do anything they got anything you would know, Carlton. They doing anything new with that? And it's not a cartoon.
Yeah, Ahsoka's about to come out.
Which one? Ahsoka.
They didn't drop no date on us yet, though.
They didn't give us a date, and then
the first Ahsoka was okay.
And then you got a new Star Killer or something that's coming out.
You know what?
No, live action.
Okay.
Live action.
Yeah.
It's not Star Killer, but it's something.
You know what I would like? Since there was a Rogue One, I would like for them to put out a Rogue 2.
Where would you place it in the story?
I don't know.
You got Andor.
You don't need no. Yeah.
I'll go back and watch the rest of it.
Andor is a prequel to Rogue One. And
Right.
Rogue One leads right into New
Star
Hope.
Wars.
Yeah.
That's why I need him to go back and watch the cartoon.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
I'm not going to watch no cartoons.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to
Cartoons. Carlton. You know when the last time I watched a serious cartoon? Super Friends. With the Legion.
You lying.
Legion of Doom.
Why are you lying?
I'm not lying. I'm serious.
I don't.
You didn't watch He-Man or G.I. Joe or the Silver Hawk? Thundercats.
Tariq did.
The only-
Tariq
Jay.
The
I
only
watched it because Tariq did.
Voltron.
We had to share TV. That nigga watched that.
the last cartoons that I watched was Beavis and Butthead and the Boondocks.
Okay, I can get with the Boondocks. But he
Beavis
just said the last cartoon he watched was Super Friends. And we know Boondocks and Beavis and Butthead came out.
I watched that. I watched Beavis and Butthead.
I watched Beavis
and the
and Butthead
Boondocks.
to this day.
But
I still watch Beavis and
for
Butthead.
back in
I
the
can't
day,
shake it. I know it's bullshit. I know
Beavis
it's
and Butthead
nonsense.
is-
I
Beavis and Butthead is-
I know it is totally beneath my intelligence.
Yeah,
I get
no,
it.
no,
I
it's
get
not.
it.
It's
But I don't care. I get such a
No,
fucking
I got
kick
Beavis
out
and
of it.
my
Butthead.
bunghole.
Yeah.
You know
for
what
my
I'm
bunghole.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
Cornholio.
Yeah, come
What
on.
the hell is this stupid shit?
Me and my wife watched Beavis and Butthead.
Oh my
And,
god.
and Beavis said,
I can.
"Hey, baby."
Hey, no, that's
I cannot-
Butthead that says
I
that.
cannot
That's
lose my
Butthead.
brain
Hey,
cells to watch
look,
that.
and then since they making new ones, you get middle-aged
Hold on,
Beavis and Butthead.
Hold on, they make. Where is that?
Oh shit, they got 3 or 4 new seasons where you got because you know what was Beavis Butthead like 30 years
They grew
ago,
up?
Bro, I never watched it.
right? But it
But
was
I
like,
know the
but it
clips.
came
I know
out-
I know certain clips.
they
Beavis and
aged it.
Butthead grew up.
Yeah,
Where is?
I mean, put your phone up.
All right,
just-
computer I'm right watching there. that
Google
tonight.
it.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
look.
just Google it.
Hold on.
But Butthead got a heart problem. He done had heart attacks and
That
shit.
sounds like
Yeah, yeah. It's just as obnoxious as it was when
I'm
when
gonna
they
smoke
moved
this.
us.
I'm out. I'm out.
It's called cereal milk.
I don't give a damn what it is. I'm out.
Yeah,
Got the cornflakes my ass on out of here.
I'm gonna watch that, man. I'm gonna look that up, bro.
okay.
Because that's gonna be something that keep me through this winter storm. Hopefully, we don't lose power, and I ain't got to go out here and put together a whole generator and pay an electrician to hook it up to the house and all that. But yeah, man. Hey, y'all stay safe out there in this winter storm that's fitting to hit Saturday night, Sunday morning. Take care of you and yours. Know your rights. Crazy times.
Mm-hmm.
I always said there was an episode back in 2024 before the election. I said, because I did the research on my family history and who I came from. It came from free blacks. And it was like a shock because here I am as a grown adult man, not knowing that black people could have been free and not free at the same time. But they put them down on paper as free blacks served in the colored army of the Union. Let me just touch on this a little bit for the rest of the universe here. We are in troubled times, and for what it's worth, history repeats itself when folks do not understand the times that they are living in. It will repeat itself. I'm encouraged by some of the stuff that I'm seeing with a lot of resistance. I try not to big up because I don't do big media type. I don't do big media. Y'all watch the news?
Yeah.
It just I don't know. I'm still working on Mark why it still sways me.
You should pay attention to what
I know
the facts are, make your own conclusions.
because
There's certain things that are obvious, and there's certain things that don't require a whole lot of analysis. If you're smart enough to pay attention to what you see with your eyes and what you hear with your ears. The rest is bullshit and nonsense. We sitting around debating back and forth whether shit is real and who we should believe and what just happened and Democrat because versus Republican and Blair versus Cuz and all that bullshit. Like, that's why I don't do this shit regular no more.
I know.
Because it's not worth the discussion. Because the power that you're supposed to have just inherently by living in this country was destroyed by Barack Hussein Obama when he signed the National Defense Authorization Act. I remember when he signed it. I remember when I said this is bullshit. He ain't going to use it. but a future president is going to use it. And that's the act. They use it now. That's why ICE can knock on your door or decide to kick it in and ask you to run your papers.
Run your papers.
While you in your house.
Fourth Amendment is supposed to protect against that.
But it doesn't because that, amendment.
If it did,
so,
Carlton, Minnesota would not be happy.
I mean, it's just what it is. So, like, you can be defiant if you want to be defiant. But like I always said, conduct yourself in the manner in which you protect your life and your family.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain things that you're not gonna have no control over. You're gonna fight against the government. You can pull your gun out against the government. You're gonna die because you can say, "I'm not mad, dude," and still die.
Well, they didn't show us what it was.
So
that side didn't show us what it was.
You already know what it is. Yeah. Like, and you can decide, look, I'm a man, you're not gonna punk me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of those people. That's how I feel. I'm a man, you're not gonna punk me. I don't feel comfortable with run your papers. So I'm not sure how that would work for me. I would hope that, people around me as well as myself would keep the emotions, controlled to the point where everybody goes home alive. But in 2026, rolling up on me and saying, run your papers, I don't know how that's going to go.
I don't know how that's going to go.
I don't know how that's going to go. And I'm scared for my mama and my wife and my daughter and my sister and the people that love me.
I think that's what they want.
With regards to that, because run your papers, like
we here.
We are trained to go home every night. Like, conduct yourself in a manner with law enforcement so you go home every night. And that's what you're going to do. But they have shown that it does not matter how you behave.
True that.
It don't matter how you behave. Because these are people with their own eyes can hear and ears can hear what this dude said. And I'm going to be there with you. And then them people went there and tore it up. And they're going to tell you that the police was wrong that day. Any other time, the police is great unless they going for white people. But if they're going for brown and black and yellow people, then they're, it's what it is. Like that day, and every single person that day who did what you saw them do got a pardon. Like, we fucks with what you did. And the rest of us, we supposed to look at that like that shit's fucking normal. Like, we normalize bullshit. Like, and we normalize bullshit. Like, we know that shit ain't normal. And Bill Clinton got his dick sucked in the White House, and we supposed to act like it's something wrong with that. That was bad. This is worse. And I said it crass to make a point.
Hella worse.
I said it crass to make a point. Like, this is worse. Because this is affecting the world. Like, telling the rest of the world, like, fuck y'all, we don't fuck with y'all.
I mean, it's real.
Fuck with y'all.
It's real. Yeah, we definitely don't.
We don't fuck with y'all.
You know talking about practice.
A bullshit. We don't fuck with y'all.
A bullshit. A bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? We the biggest, we the strongest dog in the yard, and fuck all the rest of y'all. And that little piece of land over there, we gonna take it. Like, come on, man. That's how we acting.
That's how they acting.
That's how we acting. And never in your life did you ever care about fucking Greenland or a tariff or any of this other bullshit? But now all of a sudden you got the blowhard talking about that's what we need. Now, yes, we want that.
Excuse me.
I plan to not do this, but
no, you're fine, sir. Because the excuse me is
he started it.
No. I plan to not do that.
The excuse me is to point out your point. Excuse me. Can you believe that we are actually here?
Yeah.
At 10:40? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you actually believe
I'm picking up what you putting there.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother.
What you putting there. But
now, can you believe we actually here?
I can believe that we I can believe that we actually here because this ain't nothing but America being America. And there are those sections of America who think that this is new. But if you are a black person in this country and have any level of intelligence and knowledge and understanding of history, and you're a black man and you see all of this shit, you live in a state of perpetual rage and you control it because it's beneficial to you and those around you and their health and safety to control it. But you live in a state of perpetual rage because you see bullshit going on around you and you see people accepting it like it's fucking normal.
Brother, there's a clip I could have put out last night that you said the exact same thing when I was doing the edits. The perpetual rage. And I was like, should I put that out? Or should I put out?
Go back and put that out because it's important. Because it's true. And I can't own the state, the phrase, James Baldwin said it. But to be a black man in this country and to be relatively conscious is to live in a state of perpetual rage.
I didn't want to put it out because I was just like...
That's what it is. Like you pay attention to everything that's going on around you, but you got to swallow it because you ain't got no power to do nothing about it.
Well, yeah, we can't believe it, but we can believe it because we here.
Here we go.
Carlton, you got anything else before we check out tonight?
I'm good.
All right, I know you are, sir.
Good.
First of all, let me, Carlton, thank you. I know how much you sacrificed.
Kiss my ass, man.
I know how much you sacrificed to show your face in front of us.
Please don't shank him. Because then he'll bleed and he'll get that shit on me.
Yeah. But I love you. I thank you for being my friend since 1984.
I shake this
In spite of, matter of fact, give my goddamn keys right now.
Can you catch?
Knowing you would hide my keys.
I ain't hide your keys.
And be like, yo, he can't find his keys.
That's
he is Owen Hart.
He is Owen.
Owen
is legendary for those kinds of ribs.
I'm not going to hide your keys because I know how important that shit is.
Yeah, he is Owen Hart. And last but not least, Marcus J. Any take for you got that you have?
I kind of went on a rant a minute ago.
That was your murder.
Yeah, it was. But I appreciate the opportunity to come. I don't want to host a radio show anymore, but I do miss the energy of being in the room with other people, having live conversations and giving it to the world, and interacting with people that I care about and I love, my friends, and even people that I don't fuck with, but we have opposing opinions that create great radio. I miss the energy of this, but I don't want to run it no more. So when you invite me, or if other shows and other stations invite me, which has happened, I'm more than likely to say yes because I miss parts of this.
Well, it ain't that much work. You just got to show up.
That's all I got to do, which is all I ever wanted to do. I didn't never want to lead, and if I had my way, Legacy and that radio would never existed.
Right.
But I'm glad that it did. But if I'd had my way, it wouldn't have, because all I ever wanted to do was talk. And so you allow me the opportunity, when you invite me to do that. So thank you.
As long as I'm breathing, brother, that opportunity is going to be here.
My man, appreciate you.
Dig?
I need you to breathe and get this chimney swept out.
Oh, man, shut the fuck up. Look, check this out. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, again. Oh, not again. We're going to take myself out. Did I tell you shut the fuck up? I'm sorry. That's the old Grizzly.
I'm gonna just sharpen this bottle top up.
You break the nigga out.
I'm trying to help you.
I'm gonna fix the flute.
All right, man, get it fixed, man. It's too late now. I'm trying to help you.
Y'all be safe out here. I am your host, Jay Grizzly Green. For Carlton Banks and Legacy Internet Radio Zone, ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. We are out.
Oh. Hit the record button. Oh, you got it.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk. We all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzly.